What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Houston Texans versus Indianapolis Colts Week 1 NFL matchup going down Sunday, September 11th, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. And also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click the join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. Great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes are going to ensure that every single day you're getting plays from Mitch and myself. And with football season finally upon us, it's definitely something that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket. But let's get to this one between the Colts and the Texans. And for the Colts, hoping that they'll be able to take the step in the right direction in the Matt Ryan era under center for Indy. Bringing Ryan over from the Atlanta Falcons, hoping to make the best of what's left of a pretty good career for Matt Ryan, who's unfortunately not getting any younger. 37 years old, he still has some life left in that arm, but again he's still got a little bit of time left, but he's still got some options. Ryan does for that Colts offense. Jonathan Taylor, 3,000 plus rushing yards in his first 2 seasons in the NFL. Michael Pittman and Paris Campbell, pair of solid receivers as well. As well as Mo Alley Cox, a tight end, and the Colts defense. Still some solid pieces as well. Kwity Paye, a nice young player for the Colts on the edge. DeForest Buckner was a nice find for the Colts. I believe he was a trade from the San Francisco 49ers. Yannick Ngakoue, and even in the secondary, Stephon Gilmore, a nice add-on for the Colts as well. And they weren't that far out of the race in the AFC South race last year. Unfortunately, the Tennessee Titans just ran roughshod and just were too far away for the Colts to really make an impact late in the season. But you got the Houston Texans on the other side, who finished 4-13 last season. We're hoping that Davis Mills can make some more strides. He started 11 games. Still, again, is growing. He's sort of learning on the fly, but we did see some bright spots for Davis Mills that suggest that maybe could be a solid QB1 for the Houston Texans going forward. And he's got some solid pieces himself. Damian Pierce coming in, and it's looking like he's going to be the lead back, the rookie out of Florida, 4th round pick. You got Brandon Cooks, who's always a deep threat at receiver. And it's just going to be about how the Houston Texans use their skill players in week 1, trying to get the most juice out of the orange, if you will. So we'll have to see how Houston does there. They have some solid pieces on defense as well themselves. It is going to be a bit of a growing process for the Texans defense, but still Jonathan Greenard up front. Jonathan Owens, Derek Stingley Jr. in the secondary. I like this Texans team. I like the direction that they're headed in, and I certainly think that I think the win total was at 3.5 or 4. I think that was far too low. I think this is at least a 6-win team. I think they're going to take steps in the right direction. Some people writing them off, saying that the Texans could be the worst team in the NFL this season, and I'm not buying it. But it's got to start somewhere, and I think in week 1, this is where trends come into play, because it's going to give you the best option to sort of have at least a base to go off of, as well as finding out who's starting for new teams, who was acquired, who was cut loose. All this is where the research comes into play, and that's why the off season, if there is a benefit to having an off season, it's so that you can do your research going into 2022 or whatever season starts. But historically, the Colts under Frank Reich, slow starters. I mean, you look under Frank Reich, 0-4 straight up, 0-3-1 against the number in 4 games in week 1 under Frank Reich. 1-12-1 the Colts are since 2008 against the spread in week 1. So this is a Colts team that usually starts out fairly slow. I think the Texans are going to be able to have a bit of a chip on their shoulder here. And division dogs in week 1 since 2014, hitting at a 76% clip. So I'm going to go with the Houston Texans in this one, plus the 7.5. Wouldn't surprise me if this was a touchdown game. So I think the hook could be critical in this one. Get it while you can. So give me the Texans plus 7.5. That's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets for myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium and use the promo code here, WIN15, WIN15, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase. at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools. Some of the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.